At this moment where I was looking online on this consignment website and I was looking for a shirt and all I saw was the same shirt over and over. I had this sort of craving for something different, something unique. I began to make plans to move to New York in order to pursue a career in fashion in order to satisfy this craving I had. I began to set up interviews for jobs. Before I went to the city, I actually went to visit a friend first in another part of the country. And after sharing with him what I wanted to do, he asked me, if you want to be a designer, why don't you just be a designer? Me being the type of person I was, I'd created all these obstacles in order to get to that. I had to go to school, I had to take classes, I had to at least get a certification in order to get there. But the question was, what if I could just do it? What if I tried just making clothes? That I decided to take a year to figure out if fashion was for me, if it was something that was within my reach. And so I moved to this tiny town in the mountains of Colorado, 6 hours away from any major city. And for the next year, I began to self-teach myself how to make patterns, how to sew, how to develop an idea from a sketch into an actual product. As I began to actually work on clothing, I began to fall in love with the process. Coming from a household of two artists, the artistic process was something that I always found refuge in. Liminal began as a school project where I would take drawings and images that I had made and heat transferred them onto t-shirts. With this brand, I was trying to capture the sensation of being caught in between and the discomfort that is found in transition. It's ultimately in those spaces where we find growth, where we find new ways of thinking. Some of the most pivotal moments in building the house have been these moments where I have to really stretch myself to do something that makes me really uncomfortable. And for me, that's my expression of the liminality of the human experience. We have the potential to experience a lot of growth in our life, but with that comes that immense discomfort of being in the transition between the person that you used to be and the person that you're becoming. And at its core, that's what liminal is.